We're going to go ahead and do a reading specifically for twin flames, for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine collective, just to see what is going on. Today we have a square between Mercury and Libra and Pluto, which is in Capricorn. Now, I think this is important too. Squares can be a little bit challenging, and I think that this is kind of replaying or playing out a theme with Pluto and Capricorn, which is very important to our awakening and even awakening of the collective. So Mercury is messenger of the gods, right? It rules communication, travel, things like that. Now Pluto is, we call it the underworld, but it's really the subconscious. It's our deeper psyche. So during this time we go into the shadows, we know that. But it's really like deeper revelations, truths, things coming to the surface from a subconscious level. Now this can be amazing for tapping into on a deeper level some of those subconscious patterns that we need to work on healing or even clearing. Now this is important because we're also going to have Mercury shift into Scorpio until November 2nd. This is going to be making you crave deeper relationships and even communication. You're not going to want to do the superficial chit chat anymore, right? You're going to want to go deeper with your conversations, and you're also going to be craving intimacy. Now, the rest of October has us facing some of our, we'll say, fears and anxieties to clear some of these. So the rest of the month brings a lot of continued clearing work that we do during this time of year. We also have our Mars in Cancer, which is a theme replaying, that is in alignment with Chiron. Chiron is in Aries. Now, this is bringing up deeper wounds to the surface and things that we need to work on healing. You're being reminded that healing is a journey, right? And to continue to work through whatever it is that's coming up and whatever you're healing. Please also remember that you're healing many lifetimes of baggage and even traumas that run a lot deeper than you think with the healing work that you're being guided to do in this lifetime. So be patient with the process and continue to navigate and work through your own personal healing journey. Aries, like Chiron and Aries, but Aries energy is all about kind of healing yourself too with this alignment, but it might be bringing things to the surface. You're being guided to work through triggers and to respond differently if they are coming up, we'll say, within this journey. But we're going to start with a reading for the divine feminine. Now remember, this is just a collective general reading, but I like to do these videos, right? Okay, this is just a general reading. Take only what resonates for your specific situation during this time and leave the rest. That's why I always encourage you guys to do the one-on-one phone call sessions with me, the one-on-one readings with me. They will really help you with shifting a lot of different things. So I have the readings on my website, sparksofdivinelightshealing.com. I am an energy healer. I have a ton of healing sessions, clearings, and even activations on my website. I also do twin flame coaching, which is great for helping you through the process and to clear things. So we have obstacles maybe coming up in shadow work, but these are so we can clear some of these things with these energies. So make sure you guys are checking out my website. You're meant to be moving through some things if they come up. I also have healings and activations up for today. I do have my stuff up on my site through, I just saw this morning, through that full moon. So we have on the 17th, our full moon in Aries. This is going to light your heart on fire. This is a super moon, right? And it's kind of like we're kind of right now in these energies that are going to lead up to that, okay? Very strong energy. We also have another Scorpio alignment with that. So it's going to be bringing in intense energy too. So we have intense energy this month, even though we're still in Libra season. It's bringing in intense energy the rest of the month. I have all that stuff in my shop. You can always do anything in my shop anyways. I've left up some stuff and I'll kind of flip it around. So you can do anything in my shop anytime. I do have activations up for today. Today's a great day for doing healings and activations. It is every day, but I do have stuff up for today. Check out my shop and let's get on with the reading. So divine feminine, we're going to start with you. Divine masculine, if you're watching, direct messages from your divine feminine. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. Twin flame is an intense, challenging connection to navigate because you feel this person. Usually it's the higher self that you're feeling. We have this higher self aspect, but it can be like remotely you feel their energy, especially if they're thinking about you and you're always on their mind, or vice versa. You're kind of connecting. And twin flames, once you connect, it's a very powerful connection. So you're always kind of feeling this person energetically. That's what makes this connection different. A lot of you guys know that on the twin flame journey of how the energy feels. My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want to. You guys always come back to each other. This is a deep and powerful connection, but oftentimes there's a lot of inner work that goes with it, of clearing out karmic issues, karmic patterns, old stuff, the baggage on an energy level that may be triggered to the surface through these higher frequency energies. So oftentimes it entails a lot of healing work that might come up too, as you're being guided to really work on yourself and to work on your energy. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. All right, sometimes you even can fall into soul shock, separation, sickness, a lot of purging, a lot of deep inner work and kind of facing the inner shadows. But some of you guys might, not everyone, because this is just a general reading, some of you guys might be navigating space apart from your twin flame. Even if you're in union, you're being guided to really work on yourself or take your own space, or separation, or even distance, like not living together, living apart. Some of you guys live in, I was doing reading like different states, different cities, different countries, whatever it is. This can be hard to navigate because it adds more space, right, to the connection. Oftentimes you're navigating space. This could be distance of any kind, right, and separation. And this is where the deeper healing work and even challenges come in. Now, every twin flame situation is different. I think it's really, really interesting. But oftentimes you guys are working through a lot of the same things, right? So even though the design of your life might be a little bit different, or the blueprint that you're playing out, because it is a blueprint with your twin flame, and you know, you want to activate these higher union timelines, and you might be playing out things with your twin flame. Everyone is different, but oftentimes there's a lot of challenging situations that you guys are having to navigate, and you are navigating these situations together. I knew you were right, but I couldn't admit it to myself. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? And this could be, you know, question on the mind too, and things like that. You might have already been through some of that with this person. I'm not going to go into that message too much because I think we've been doing that a lot this week too, but they might have triggered a lot of deep things within you too, whether pushing you aside, rejecting you, whatever it was. You deserve better than them. I'm holding on to the memories of us. This is nostalgia in the air. We're dealing with Chiron energy, right? And this is like nostalgia about the connection. You're worth more to me than I let on. You might realize this connection is very, very important to you, and maybe even the most important thing in your life. I've been working on myself, and I'm not the same as I was before. So you're being guided into some really deep healing for those of you guys that are on the journey. I don't feel like I deserve you. I wish you were here with me. There was a lot left unsaid between us. So we got this Mercury energy, right? You might be finding you're having conversations or opening up a little bit more with this deeper energy. So we have this like Mercury energy, even especially as it shifts into Scorpio. And I said your connections and your conversations are going to get a lot deeper. If there's things that need to be said, they may come up during this time. Our souls speak the same language that only you and I get. It's like I say it's a wavelength. You're on the same wavelength with this person, so you get each other on a deep level. Like you're on the same frequency all of the time, even though we may think that we're not. And so it's like you're speaking the same frequency, right? And this is like the unspoken, because we have that unspoken. And it's like you can read this person really, really good. You can just read them, looking at them, or through eye contact, body language, whatever it is. You can really, really attune to your twin flame and tell what they're thinking or what they're feeling. Oftentimes you have shared energies and you're even feeling these things, as both twin flames are very empathic to each other in the connection. I feel your energy around me all the time. We will come together once fully healed. And a lot of you guys sense or feel that the divine source, your angels, are trying to guide you into union. It could be back into union or into full union if you're kind of dancing around it right now. Working on your healing will help. Working on your own stuff will help. And this is going to make you more magnetic and align your twin flame to you. Our story is not even close to being finished. And I like this message because we are getting ready for that Aries, we'll call it a supermoon, Aries full moon, which is very, very powerful. But this is actually going to technically, even though we think we're out of eclipse season, technically that closes the door on eclipse season. We're still in it. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, we still feel the after effect, right? And it's that first eclipse was beautiful and euphoric, and that second one was, I say, terrible. Right? Okay. All right. Just to put it out there. So this next full moon is needed to shift us out of that eclipse energy. And so it's going to close the door on eclipse season, and it's going to open a new beginning on whatever it is that you're manifesting. So it's bringing, even though usually the new moon does that, but this is the full moon, it's bringing major new beginning, next chapter, especially as we're moving through Libra season. This is kind of taking, I say, ownership or power over our story and what we're creating. I cannot move on from you ever, even if I tried. Sometimes we may have one or both twin flames try, and you guys find you can't move on, and that's common. A lot of people don't understand the connection, and they try to move on and find they can't. I meet you in the dreams every night. You might be having intense dreams right now, and that's because we're going into that, we'll say, like a colder, darker part of the year. Okay, it's getting dark a lot earlier, right? Here anyway. But anyways, so we tend to dream more. This is a great time to catch up on your sleep. You might notice you're sleeping better, hopefully, though, right? Getting more rest. I mean, unless you have like your cat, like me, waking me up, right? But you should notice that you're sleeping deeper and that you're getting more rest right now, or you're having more profound dreams. A lot of you guys meet your twin flame in the dreams, and this shows you the connection, because I've had so many twin flames tell me stories about this where they're having dreams of their twin flame. This really shines a light on the connection and how powerful it is. Pay attention to the red flags. You're needing to read the signs. Now you're getting a lot of patterns that you might need to be, and we're going to turn that mirror on ourselves this week. So a lot of patterns you might need to heal. I know, right? Okay. Working on yourself, flipping the mirror, right? Okay. But also pay attention to the positive signs that you're getting. Twin flame is guided by synchronicity. You see a lot of angel numbers, messages, and things, especially when they're trying to nudge you on the right track. Oftentimes we don't get everything while we're on the earth plane because we need to learn certain lessons. So if your spirit guides were telling you everything, you wouldn't get certain lessons, but they do try to keep you on course, especially with the twin flame journey. This is why a lot of you guys, when you do veer off course, you see more signs and synchronicities and messages to get you back on course. But this is something you're going to see a lot. You need to let go of the past, whether it's your own karmic past or even the past with your twin flame. Time to really find forgiveness. This is a good time to do some karma clearing too, and to open your heart and to release whatever it is that you've been through in the past, so that you're not in that state of like fear or anxiety or whatever, and that you're really focused on the now and like new timelines, and things can go much differently, and not to keep on going back into the past, as this can bring up unnecessary fear or bring the past lessons back up, but not in a good way. So time to let go of the past and to clear any past energies. All right, very soon for anyone asking when, right? Clearly decide what you want, and this is going to come to you now. For some of you guys, sorry, I have a bug bite right there. Okay, for some of you guys, this is asking about union and when this is going to happen. Soon. Trust the process. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. You might be kind of closed off or walled off within your connection or within your love life. Time to really open your heart. It's time to free yourself and take back control of your life. You might be spending a lot of time in the cocoon, retreating and disconnecting from the world. I always say the caterpillar is like the gooey mess, and you might have had to go through some of these phases, right? In cycles within the twin flame journey. You might be spending a lot of time alone right now, or in solitude, or a lot of time reflecting or retreating from the world. Enjoy the bliss of this holiday time together. This is all about that love bubble energy. When you guys are feeling good and you're in alignment, you guys are feeling amazing in the connection. Now, the thing is with this is that if you're in a separation or navigating it, not for everyone, this is to get yourself back in alignment so that you can shift into that inner alignment on a deeper level. So use those spaces to shift into alignment. You might be dealing with karmic issues. You might feel like things are falling apart. That can happen. I see that a lot across the collective as we're navigating this spiritual awakening, which isn't just a one-stop event. It's something that's going to shake up your life in many levels. So a lot of times people are going through a lot of transitions. Some of you guys are having job issues or other areas of your life shaken up, or going through a lot with that, right? And so this is important too, to like just see that you're going through a lot of change right now, trusting the process. Okay, you might be in a, I don't know what the word is, your twin flame might be acting like friends with you, and they might not want a relationship. I see a lot of people navigate that, right? And this might be a lot too, so we have that kind of coming up. of maybe having to whatever start over or work on that with this person. We have things are going to come out with all of this Scorpio energy, and things are coming to the surface. You might be feeling guilty or shame energy about how things have went. This person might be even testing you and seeing where you're at with things, so just be mindful of that within this connection. We have the Three of Wands. Some of you guys are unhappy with some of the choices that you've made, and yes, regarding this connection and things like that, it just kind of depends on that. And we have the King of Cups, and your divine masculine coming through. They might be feeling anxious or depressed right now. All right, we have the Justice card, but it's in reverse. You guys have been clearing a lot of karmic energies right now, learning from these lessons, and things like that. Make sure you're not blaming life situations or falling into that victim mentality, and that you're clearing some of these karmic energies and even some of the karmic cycles of your life. This is a manifesting message. You have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is all about manifesting, right? Tending to your garden. I keep talking about that. This Aries full moon is going to be amazing for your manifestations and what you're putting out there right now. We're in a powerful space for manifesting through even the end of the new year, or the end of the year right now as we approach the new year. So really take care with what you're manifesting and putting out there, and just working on whatever you're trying to bring into your life. This can go for, obviously it's a romance reading, it's a twin flame reading, so this can go for your love life too. Some of you guys are putting in a lot of hard work, and it's going to pay off. And that goes for the healing journey too. So when you're healing yourself, you're going to see really good results. Someone told me yesterday in a call, they think, it's going to be amazing next year. Yes, it will be. If you're doing that healing work, it's going to be your year. Okay, so we have the Chariot, but in reverse. Some of you guys are like, this is my surrender card, letting go of the wheel, right? Okay, you're letting go of control, but you're clearing a lot of deep blocks and maybe even obstacles that you've had to face, as we've been talking about on the twin flame journey. There might have been things in the way, and these things dissolve because we realize they're just ego illusions or inner blocks, and they dissolve in the outer too, that suddenly they don't have so much importance. The reasons that you guys may have had to not be together or not do full union, they're fading away. And so then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Once again, you're tending to your manifestations, and you're going to see results with this. Your goals are going to come through. You're going to be really successful what it is that you're trying to manifest. And for some, this is union. I believe you do have to manifest union like everything else. And like any other, we'll call it a team project, both of you have to kind of work on that then, right? Or want it to bring that through, or be ready, right? There's two people in this equation. Libra season shines a light on our partnerships, and it makes people crave that too, right? Okay, so we're going to do a reading for Divine Masculine. I just wanted to get on here and do some quick cards. See what's going on for the Divine Masculine. All right. Divine Masculine. Let us see what is going on. All right, so Divine Masculine Collective, Divine Feminine, if you're watching, direct messages from your masculine. I've awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us, and so they have awakened. They know who you are. They are awakened, we'll say, right? So we see that like never before. So they do know the connection and how important it is. They do know that you're their Divine Feminine. They know you're the one. They know you're the person. It's easier being with someone from my world. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you till you were gone. I'm in love with you, and I'm ready to take action. I want to build a beautiful life with you. So they do want a life with you. I cheated you out of real love. I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. When times got tough, I gave up too soon. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. So if you guys are without your twin flame, your masculine, they're missing you bad, or even in those spaces, I need to tell you the truth. They might be opening up more with you and communicating more, clearing things on a throat chakra level. I've been working on myself. This person knows the importance of healing and working on themselves. Your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. They always feel your energy and they feel the pull towards you. They will never compare to you. And this is part of the twin flame awakening. I was reading some stuff this morning on it, like just comments online. No one else will compare. Once you've met the twin flame, of course not before that, right? But once you've met the twin flame, I'm on my way to you. Some of you guys are going to be meeting up with this person, spending more time with this person. I don't want to be toxic anymore. Our destinies are intertwined. It's like you're on your own kind of separate roads, I'll call it, but they intertwine and intersect. These are reunion points and even union points. And so you know that even across time and space, and it could be in this lifetime. Maybe this is someone that you find since you've met them on every timeline, or you guys are pulled apart and do your own stuff, but then you're always brought back together. It just kind of depends on how that has played out in your life. Just as the universe brought us together, it pulled us apart right there. As I just said that. Sometimes, you're very intertwined. That's the infinity. Your journeys are intertwined. My soul recognizes yours and longs to be with you. They feel a deep longing for you. You have too many blocks for union still. This is someone trying to heal themselves and work out their own blocks. Every day I pray to be with you. This is someone who prays for you. They might talk to the universe or talk to God about you. This whole journey was for us to find our way back to each other. And like I said, maybe this is someone that you always do find your way back to each other. All right, calling in your twin flame masculine. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together. It helps to keep it in a more positive union and a more positive state too. Stay positive. Visualize what you want and the union you want with this person. Time to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You may need to tell this person how you feel about them or that you love them. Time to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So this is like, you need to clear your energy of past relationships that didn't go good. Some of them are holding you back. So this is like clearing old stuff. This person has stirred your romantic feelings. You have the potential for this new connection with your twin flame, or a start over, or we'll say started like new beginning vibes coming in. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So stay positive about how it's going now. You might be clearing some negativity around the connection still. Some of you guys have been no contact, blocked, silent treatment, cut off all communication. This person might not be responding to your texts or phone calls, or they might be when they feel like it. It just kind of depends. There might be no contact, no communication, which can be really, really hard, okay? All right, this person is looking at pictures, old texts, just maybe memories, and thinking about their divine feminine. They reminisce about the past. They might be someone that has pictures of their divine feminine saved and things like that. Make sure you're not being immature or playing the victim about this situation. Okay, watch out. Let's see. Watch out for people that don't understand your twin flame connection, right? And can get in the way. So a lot of people will say a lot of negative things. I had a client yesterday showing me messages from their friend, and they say, oh, twin flames don't end up together, right? And actually, you're supposed to. I think it'll be an unfulfilling life once you've met your twin flame if you don't end up with them, right? Oh my God, okay. I'm just saying. So you actually are supposed to end up with them. You didn't go through all this to just go through all of this for nothing, right? So remember that, because there's a lot of negative stuff on the internet, from your friends, from your family, whatever. Just keep that in mind. All right, you desire your divine feminine. You have a lot of intense feelings and intense thoughts about this person. And yeah, I mean in that way. You think about this person. They're on your mind a lot. You desire them. Sometimes the masculine has been taught to push down their desires, though, and to go more into the logic or whatever it is. You want this. You want your divine feminine. You have unfinished business with this person. You may need to forgive this person in order for reconciliation. There's something you need to resolve within this. Some of you guys have been in this deep hermit energy, maybe even your whole life. And this is like a lot of alone time and thinking about things. But this is part of your path of spiritual enlightenment and self-reflection. This could be a block if you guys are a little too used to being alone and you like it better than partnership and you have this twin flame thing. So this could be a avoidant block. Or whatever it is of why, right? And maybe something needing to heal too. Okay, we need to, you guys are not working together. Now, twin flames come here to do a mission, a group project together, right? You guys will know what that is. And maybe you're not working together with your twin flame, needing to learn from the mistakes of the past and move on so you guys can work together. We have the Fool card, which is starting over and taking a leap of faith and trusting the universe. It's like a new adventure. Okay, we have the Emperor, which is always my masculine card, and a lot of you guys are very protective of your divine feminine. You want structure and stability. This could be something you bring into the union, or your divine feminine is. Like, you actually like routine and, you know, knowing what comes next. So we have this kind of energy too. This aligns with our Aries full moon coming up too. So because this card is all about the fire signs and even Aries and things like that, it aligns with that. We have that kind of Aries is bringing divine masculine vibes for that full super moon too. So this will help you get things back in order, or, you know, get aligned with the masculine energy. We have the Hanged Man. Some of you guys, but it's in reverse sync God. Some of you guys might feel like you've been in limbo from this, like you've been spacing out a lot, avoiding reality, ignoring your feelings, and avoiding negative patterns with this. And it's like something is stuck there and needing to move forward. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is your divine feminine coming through. This is financial independence and success, confidence. You're getting your money up. You're getting your confidence back. You're putting in hard work. You're maturing. You might be an entrepreneur, or maybe your flame is. But this is because it is the divine feminine. Your twin flame divine feminine might like run a business or be successful financially or be like a business person, entrepreneur vibes. It just depends, and things like that. But it's supposed to help you with your confidence and healing certain things, and to have more freedom and security in your life, right? Because that's what freedom's all about and stuff like that. So freedom is very important to you. You might be trying to find a balance, Libra season balance, between yourself and kind of the connection right now, right? And kind of having your freedom, but also having the partnership or the union too. You might be navigating that for the first time in a long time. We're navigating 5D relationships, which can be a little bit different too. All right, we're going, all right? I'm going to go, but I'm around for healings and activations through my website. I have some awesome ones up for today. Check out my shop. Have a beautiful day.